Hey everybody, Jamie here, and for me, springtime means gardening time. Seriously, it is so nice to see beautiful flowers sprouting up all over the place. And for a crafting girl like me, the planter is just as important as the planted. So get ready as I show you how to make your own bedazzled flower pot. Let's do it, girl. For this project, you're going to need a terracotta pot. Terracotta stands for baked earth because the pots are a clay-based ceramic. I found this one at a home gardening store for $1 and this one at a crafting store for 75 cents. If you're going to be using these pots for planting flowers, make sure that they have a hole at the bottom. This allows water in the soil to drain so that enough air can get to the roots of the plant. You're also going to need acrylic paint and paintbrush, pre-mixed grout, which I found at a home gardening store for $10, a putty knife to spread the grout, a sponge, rubber gloves, paper towels, and a strong adhesive. Now there are many different types of adhesives out there, so I'll leave the brand up to you. I went with a waterproof glue since my flower pot will most likely get wet once I water my plants. Honestly, for a first timer, you could just use wood glue or super glue too, since it's the fastest and easiest to use. No matter what, an optional but super recommended supply would be to grab a bottle of outdoor Mod Podge or waterproof sealant, which will give an extra level of protection from environmental elements. Finally, you're going to need some decorative filler. Ceramic tile, gem glass, colorful rocks, bottle caps, whatever you like. It's best if the pieces are flat bottom for easier gluing. I just nabbed a couple packages of multicolored jewels at my local craft store. All right, it's time to make this flower pot hot. Hot. Hat. It's totally my Chicago accent coming out there, isn't it? Anyways, step one. The first step is to paint your flower pot. Now this isn't a necessary step, but it really does help take away from the drab brown terracotta color. Even though you might only see your color on the inside of the pot when the craft is finished, it's good to paint the outside as well in order to have an even base coat all around. When finished, let the paint dry completely. Step two. The next step is to apply your decorative filler using your strong glue. You can first put glue onto the pot and then apply your pieces, or apply the glue to your pieces and then stick them onto the pot. Or do both. It's whatever method works best for you. Make sure your pieces don't touch one another, but definitely keep them close enough so that you don't have any big gaps around your pot either. Other than that, my only advice to you is to trust your instincts. Have fun placing your filler anywhere and everywhere around your flower pot. When finished, let the glue dry for 24 hours or at least overnight. Step 3. Okay, let's grout to it. Once your pieces are locked into place, it's time to apply your pre-mixed grout. Throw on your rubber gloves and, using your fingers, focus filling your grout in all the cracks and crevices. For bigger pots with bigger decorative filler, go ahead and use your putty knife in order to more easily fill in your grout. Of course, some of the goop is going to get on your decorative pieces, and for now, that's totally fine. Give the grout about 10 minutes to set, or whatever time is given from the instructions on the package. Step 4. Using a dampened sponge, wipe off any excess grout. Make sure that you're working gently enough so that you don't accidentally remove any of your decorative pieces. Continue rinsing your sponge and removing the grout until your pieces are once again shiny. Step 5. The last step is to apply a small amount of outdoor Mod Podge to the entire outside of your terracotta pot. Let the sealant dry, wipe off any remaining residue, and you're all done. This terracotta pot filled with flowers makes a great Mother's Day gift, but you could also plant your new creation on a shelf for room decor, or put it on a desk to organize writing utensils, crafting materials, and more. Plus, if you want to super personalize your piece, you can always make your own decorative filler from scratch. Break up ceramic plates or DVDs the same way I did with CDs for my disco ball DIY. Just like this video shows, you're going to need a hammer and a towel in order to smash your objects, and then just grab the flat bottom pieces in order to glue to your flower pot. With this amazing spring weather, I'm going to keep making terracotta pots until I'm blue in the face. I can't help myself, I terracotta. How did you decorate your terracotta pot? Tweet me at Jamie Petito, Instagram me at HeyJamie, or just tell me all about it in the comments below. We did it, girl. I'm Jamie, and you're on Gurl.com. For a brand new DIY every week, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. For those of you who want to take your terracotta decorating to the next level, go ahead and buy thin set mortar as your adhesive substitute. This is basically a cement that needs to be mixed with acrylic or latex liquids in order to make it sticky and glue-like. Your adhesive glue and sealant work well in humidity and light rain, but thin set mortar is 100% waterproof and will keep all of your decorative filler locked into place even during the heaviest of rainfall. It's sold in large, expensive quantities and it can get super messy, so only go to Mortar Town if you're ready for it. All right, I gotta get out of here. I'll see you guys next week.